to December the 2nd. Yes, it is. And we're back again. Crypto Hulk doing a live stream for you Friday night, 6:45 in California, PM. It's probably 2 o'clock in the morning in London. But who knows, man? We are here. We're going to learn some stuff today. I've got I got about 6 articles total. I'll do maybe 2 for the open show, maybe 3 to 4 for the members. Oh, let me pick. Let me first get the disclaimer out of the way. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. I'm no kind of advisor. Let's see. Everything's a lie in this program. Don't believe a word I say. I'm a fucking liar. I sell all kinds of scammy shit on my channel. My goal is to get you destroyed financially. So when I give you that advice, just think Crypto Hulk is going to help get me broke. All right. We're going to have a small little group today. It's a Friday. And YouTube has been jamming up my channel about 2-3 weeks now. But that's okay. The less the merrier, I guess is how the saying goes, right? Henry Brown, we got to say, Henry. Henry says New York proposes crypto regulations. Yes, they do. Let me continue with this thing. Plans to charge crypto companies. Yes, they will. Sheila Bair joins Bloomberg TV to discuss the growing need to regulate crypto. Oh, and then you got Mike McCauley. Hulk, again, thanks for your efforts. Terry Toole says, I'm already broke. Well, if you're not, I'll help make you even more broke. Melissa G shows up along with Crypto She Hulk. Boy, we got a tiny little group today. What? Hoo-wee, lordy. Well, we might just do the whole show, I think, on the open show, maybe. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe not. But let's start. Yolanda Taylor is here. Oh, so is G Spud. So I guess now we can start the show. It is kind of late. I know it's a Friday. People have lives. You look refreshed. Well, I showered. That's always a good thing. No, I did a little bit of leg on my PM workout and then cleaned up and shit and then made the show. So let's see. You look like you smell nice. Yeah, you know what I do? I go to that I like showering now, by the way. I'm not going to get into anything personal. We'll try not to. There's a store in the mall called Lush, and I like the soap called Aussie Mate. It's like a bluish kind of soap, and it's like, man, man, it just smells good. It's that, but almost you use the soap, and it's like 4 times later, like, well, I got lots of hair, so it tracks all that soapy stuff. But Lush is very expensive soap. I think each bar, it's a small little bar, and it lasts like 5 days or 4 or 5 showers. Like literally, as you use it, you can see it getting smaller. But just damn, the smell on that stuff's amazing. So I get one called Karma and Aussie Mate, or not Aussie Mate. Maybe it is called Aussie Mate. I thought there was a guy on my channel called Aussie Mate. Whatever it is called, it's Aussie Mate or something like that. And whew, it's good. So I use that stuff. You need a loofah to save your soap spuds. Can't use no loofah. I don't like using loofah. Loofah, oofa, oofa. Okay, alrighty then. I thought it was a member's name also. I know it's Aussie. Well, anyway, go to Lush. I'm gonna promote that store, and they're not, and I'm not a sponsor. They're not my sponsor, but it makes showering fun. Before I'm like, fuck, I gotta take a shower, man. Use the same old generic ass soap and shit or whatever. And but the Lush, man, the smell from these things, I'm telling you, oh my god, it actually makes shower time fun. So if you have a little kid, if you're out there and you have little kids and they don't want to shower, get them that damn soap, and I'm telling you, it'll make little kids want to. Okay, I want to take a shower. They'll be fighting over who gets get in the shower first. All right, I'm telling you. All right, now that Crypto Hulk has talked to us about showering, um, Here's an article about Doge. By Jove, we're going to talk about Doge. Um, I never thought I'd be talking about Doge on my channel unless I was bad talking it, which I'm not going to do ever again. Unless Elon just walks away from the project, then I'll be probably talking bad about it. But there's a lot of cool shit that's going on with this Doge thing. Um, and it has real world use case, or they're working on it. So it hasn't done anything yet. You know, it's only gone up for me like 30% or 40%, or at one point I think 50%. But it's all speculation right now. Demand for Dogecoin on Google has gone up. Like if people type in buy Doge or something, that shit's gone up 600%. See, look, I the minute 3 weeks ago, the minute I even heard Elon Musk talk about getting Twitter, and then when he said this, and that's when I bought that damn Doge out of a panic buy. He said, "I'm going to use Doge for payments." I'm like, "Fuck!" And then Twitter's going to become like some kind of fucking exchange or massive global world exchange, and they're going to use Doge. And I'm like, "Hello." So within like 5-10 minutes of him saying that, I bought the shit. Now words trickling down to other people, and they're doing the same thing 3 weeks later. So when I get a tip that's like fast, bam! I'm telling you, I opened up an Uphold account like lightning and got that shit right away. Probably shouldn't have bought it on Uphold. I'm not promoting them. I would go to a different exchange, like a crypto exchange that's not within the United States. That's what I would do if I was going to tell my friend. Okay, but I can't tell you because that might be illegal in the future. Um, Meme cryptocurrency Dogecoin is witnessing increased interest among potential US investors at a period when the token has recorded minor gains. In particular, data retrieved by Thinbold. Thinbold is a crypto reporting company on December 2nd, today, indicates that interest in the keywords buy Dogecoin on Google in the United States spiked 625% in 3 months. So from 3 months ago until now, people have been looking at Doge like crazy. Okay. It's on Google Trends. Let's go down a little bit. Talks about states where it's the most popular Dogecoin. First one's Idaho, West Virginia, Louisiana, Maryland, and then my state of California. Drivers, what are the drivers of Dogecoin's increasing interest? The interest has correlated with a period when Doge has sustained increased buying pressure. I'm reading about Doge on my channel, like Crypto Hulk. What's wrong with you? Like, I'm just, if it's got real world usage and shit, then we're gonna start learning about it. Like, yeah, do I love XRP? Of course, but I'm also not one to just ignore real world use case. Oh, I don't like Doge. Hey, I talked enough shit about Doge, but now it's coming up. Okay, like because of Elon. If it wasn't because of Elon, like I'm still not going to buy a Doge, but because Elon's doing all these things, he might end up. Look, Elon's a fucking genius. He's pretty much invented PayPal. Okay, he pretty much invented internet payment systems. This guy, and he has this big old plan that he hasn't even released yet. This Doge is gonna fucking go to the moon. Boo! Let's see. The social media giant Twitter has speculation that Doge might be incorporated as a payment option. We also know that Flare Network is going to have Doge. So if Flare has Doge, and I totally think Flare is on the up and up, Doge will be worth something. Okay. And if you got Elon all in it, then I'm all in it too. Probably gonna get a Tesla car when I get more money from all this crypto and shit. Let's take a look here. What else this article has? We're just about done with the article. It's very small. Musk, a vocal Dogecoin supporter. Okay, yeah, he was in the past, and he still is. Supports it. That doesn't do nothing for me. But here's what does something. Listen to this. Elon Musk is planning to collaborate with Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin. Oh shit. Could you imagine what these two knuckleheads could come up with? Oh man. And you know the whales, all the Ethereum whales and shit are all the top banks, and they're like, Vitalik, get with Elon. And they could make this sucker, hey, it'll never outdo, well, Elon's pretty sharp. And but then again, I truly think XRP was started by a secret three-letter agency that we've never even heard about. So they have kind of like unlimited ability to get the right people. Dogecoin will never, ever, 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 and never compete with XRP. But you can get rich off of it, and that's why I'm reading off this article. So you're going to have the Ethereum Vitalik Buterin working with Elon. That's a pretty big fucking team. All right, it takes two of those guys. It can equal hundreds of other people. Okay. So yeah, I just thought that was a real interesting article. Mark Horner, my biceps are burning. Oh god, this guy. Hey Hulk, get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Okay, next article. Let's see here. CFTC. The CFTC. Okay, here we go. This one, I'm telling you, when we have crypto rules and adoptions, that's like when we get rich. We're on a journey now to get these damn regulations. That's what's holding everything up. Regulations. Look, when the banks are scared to death that we are going to compete with them. So what they're trying to do is get these government people. They want to bribe the government people to get us out of the crypto so that they can come in and buy it all up. And then they're the only ones that are allowed to have certain ones, and we can only buy the dumb shit ones unless we're accredited investors, or maybe we have to be professional investors, or maybe our net worth has to be like 10. Look, they're going to try to screw us out of all this shit. That's why you got to get it right away. I've been telling you for 3 years now. Put it in a hardware wallet Faraday bag. Listen to this article. Here it comes. Here it comes. Just letting you know. If you have your shit on an exchange, you're fucking destroyed. If you're staking your crypto, you're fucking broke. You'll see. And then you'll have to thank. I want you to personally thank the YouTuber that told you to go stake and do all that shit. I want you to personally thank them when you get destroyed. You could use your own discretion on how you thank them for destroying your life. CFTC, the chairman, his name is Rostin Behnam. He calls on Congress, listen to this, to move quickly on a thoughtful crypto regulation. Bam! Are you hearing this? Finally, God, after 14 years in cryptocurrency, not that I've been here this long, it feels like it. This motherfucker's like the first one. I've been watching crypto for 3 years. I haven't heard anybody saying, hey, let's get crypto regs done quick. Never heard it. Very interesting. He wants them to move quickly. Hurry up and move. The chairman of the U.S. Commodities Futures Trading Commission, CTFC, Rostin Behnam, has challenged, listen to this, has challenged Congress to move fast and enact legislation to regulate the cryptocurrency space. Oh my God, this is fucking amazing. This is exactly what the fuck we need to hear, okay? I've been waiting years to hear this kind of stuff, and this is a very, very good sign, because this is the whole reason how we're going to get rich. This article right here is very, very important, because now you're seeing them have a sense of urgency all of a sudden now, right? And we've made some predictions around maybe March of next year is when we're rich. Maybe these regulations go into effect. Remember, I met the astrologer or whatever, and she was telling me about the stars, the sun, moon, and the stars. And first, I'm like, yeah, lady, whatever. And all of a sudden, I start thinking, you know what? I think she might be right. I mean, fuck. I'm talking about Dogecoin tonight. Imagine that. So let's read on with this article. So, Rostin Benman, chairman of the CFTC, challenged Congress to move fast and to enact legislation to regulate the cryptocurrency. See, now he's got it. He must have watched my show the other day. He must have. Because today he's saying something different, isn't he? Today he's saying this. He wasn't saying that the other day when I was reporting on it. According to Benman, following the FTX crypto exchange collapse and the resulting loss of customer funds, like $16 billion, there is a need for enacting stringent and uniform standards across the digital market space. Everybody, it's coming. Get on the bus. The bus is ready to take off, or the train's ready to show up. I'm telling you, the next stop is where we're going. Let's see what this article says in here. He wants stringent and uniform standards across the digital market space. The regulator point out that if we don't have these regulations, there's going to be a spillover. Look, he's trying to predict. He's trying to say we're going to have a black swan. You hear the code words here? The effects could spill over to the general financial system. Oh, what? Just like I've been telling y'all for 3 years, it's gonna get really. You think it's not bad now? It's got to get worse until we're begging. We're begging for crypto to save us. That's how this goes down. Then we did. Remember, I told you, presidents to declare a national emergency. That's how they get to shut down all these exchanges and kick you out for nefarious terrorist activity. Nefarious. The effects could spill over to the general financial system. You know what I'm going to tell you right now? The effects will spill over to the general financial system. Crypto Hulk is telling you we are in for an ass whooping in an economic time, okay? Just letting you know this shit is going to get bad. And we're going to have to tell and force our government people to switch the system over to a crypto system because we can't make it anymore with this money stuff. Then our government will declare a national emergency. I'm just letting you know how this works. I started my show off 3 years ago telling you they're going to create I said a catastrophe, which they're allowing right now. See, they created all this dumb shit with the FTX. Gary didn't do anything. I told you the other day, Rostin Benman, this motherfucker we're talking about right now, spent tens of thousands of hours meeting with FTX. Can you imagine that? Tens of thousands, and he didn't know that this thing was a fucking scam? Let me tell you something. If I worked back in probation again, or at the Department of Justice, and, and maybe I did some investigatory work on a particular business, and if I spent tens of thousands of hours, and if I had to go back to my bureau chief and report, oh, I didn't find anything, and then like a month later, no, like yeah, maybe I don't know, a month later, it brings down the whole economy of the United States. Like, would I have a job? No. Like, how does this Rostin Benman guy hold on to his job? He admitted he spent tens of thousands of hours with FTX, him and his people and all that. Nobody caught this coming. Nobody. Or did they let it happen? There's got to be two things here. Either they're dumb. All these people at the CFTC are fucking stupid, including the chairman, Rostin Benman. He's like the biggest fucking loser on the planet. Or all this was done on purpose. I don't know. I'm bringing that to you. That's how Crypto Hulk sees things, right? I give you the news and I give you my views. And I'm just not seeing how this is. How does this shit work? How do you spend tens of thousands of hours and then this thing explodes anyway? Like, what the fuck were you doing over there for tens of thousands of hours? Watching movies or something? How does that make America look? How does that make the CFTC look? How does this make Rostin Benman look like either he's totally fucking stupid or he's a criminal? That's how it makes him look. Let me continue. Um, he's talking about the crypto market is really bad. It's in a perilous state. Okay. He's trying to paint a picture. We need guardrails. We need to establish guardrails. Ripple has only been saying this for, I don't know, 8 years. I mean, wow, really? We're just going to ignore Ripple for 8 years. This is so fucking stupid. Uh, there is a need of having a body that can regulate digital assets. Notably, there has been calls for clarity between the CFTC and the Security Exchange. Here we go again. See, look, these fucking people. Wow, I've only been asking this for 3 years. We have no crypto regulations and laws and definitions. I've noticed this. I've been saying this for 3 years. I knew nothing about crypto. I walk into crypto and immediately I'm like, we have no laws. I knew that, bam, right away. I didn't need to spend 13,000 hours or tens of thousands of hours. I knew within 3 months of studying crypto that we have no crypto laws and regulations. This shit ain't gonna work. The SEC can't do anything. The IRS can't do anything. The Justice Department can't do anything unless you steal money or whatever it might be, because we have no definition of what crypto doesn't exist. I've only been saying this for 3 years. No other channel has been saying this for 3 years. I don't know why other channels aren't saying it. Because they don't have a fucking clue. That's why. All right. Lastly, to wrap this up, they want Rostin Benman wants cryptocurrency exchanges seeking to serve retail investors that they must register with a federal market regulator. Wow, how? Why hasn't this been done for 14 years? I'm just kind of curious. I've been curious for 3 years why none of this shit has happened, unless it's supposed to happen this way. This is what I'm thinking that it is. It's this big conspiracy. I mean, look, I don't work in the economy. I don't know anything economics. I'm not a financial advisor. So if I can see this very clearly, my first 3 months into crypto, how are the government regulators not seeing what I'm seeing? I figured this shit out in 3 months. These people have been at it 14 years in government, and they're blind to the fact that we need crypto regulations. Like, what? So it kind of makes me feel that all this is done on purpose. I don't know about you, but kind of seems kind of wishy-washy, you know? Whew. Check some comments here. Henry Brown, Mike McCauley. Hulk. Henry Brown, Mike McCauley, Northwest Investor, Black Cookie, gave you donations, and new member CJ Sport asking a question. CJ Sport, I don't see. So let me look through these. Oh, wait a second. What is going on here? Okay. I was on the wrong one. Okay. Let me start looking through. I already said thank you to that one. CJ Sport, member for 1 month. Do you think Nano will discontinue XRP support in their future as they try to freeze us out? Look, for new people, if you write down your keys, you can use a different ledger, completely different company. As long as the ledgers, there's some kind of code with the letters, the IP33. I don't understand what all this shit is. all you really have to do are just have your keys. If you write them down, you don't ledger could disappear. You could lose your ledger. Less ledger company can go bankrupt tomorrow. It's they're not necessary. Your crypto is on a blockchain and it's locked up, encrypted. Now, the keys to unlock that, imagine keys for the door, you write those down. Those are your 20 words and 20 numbers and shit, you know? So those are your keys and like your passphrase to get in. And you could get a different hardware wallet, log it all in, then transfer those keys to that hardware wallet. So yeah, Ledger doesn't need to be around. Northwest Investor S. Sell XRP. Buy art paintings before it's too late. Oh my gosh. You know, it's funny, but it's sad that these people that have been on YT for years would even think about recommending gold cards and art paintings to you guys. That's bad. That's very bad. Some people are like, oh, they give you good information. Well, they give you equally fucked up information. So 50 minus, or let's say 100% great show minus 100%, that's zero. Zero. Look, I've done the math already. If you had $1,000 and you listen to Dumbass and buy an art painting, in a year from now, it'll probably be worth $1,200. So how much did you make? $200 fucking dollars. Well, I think of it as a little hedge. Like, what kind of fucking thinking is? Who ever heard of that kind of shit? That's what that guy said. Yeah, I look at it as like a little hedge. I'm like, wow, what a fucking dumbass. Okay, look. Now I got the calculator here. $1,000 right now will get you roughly 2,300 XRP. Okay, 2,300. Let's say a year from now, let's just say XRP goes up to $50 a piece. Not a big deal. You're at 115,000 instead of $200. Do you realize how fucking stupid that guy is that sells that shit? Now let's say you get 2,300 XRP, but it doesn't go to $50 in a year. Let's say the XRP hits 1,000 because it's running, a whole bunch of shit. Now you're at 2.3 million. You still want that fucking art painting? That's so fucking stupid, okay? So don't try to defend dumbasses on my channel that are gonna fucking destroy people because somebody who's not as sharp thinks, well, maybe I'll just get $1,000 in art paintings because that's what that guy said. Don't buy the fucking art painting. That's the worst fucking stupid thing you could do. I can't sell that shit on my channel. I could not have the heart to do that knowing that that's the worst fucking thing you should do right now with your money. How can I do that? How can I have a conscience and sell and peddle that stupid dumb shit? And then the gold card, the same thing. You buy gold from a gold shop, and that way there's no record of it. And you don't keep it in a card. Because when the government wants to take gold like they did in 33, they're going to do the same shit again. Don't get on my channel in the comment section. Try to say, oh, but I learned a lot from him. That's so fucking stupid. Don't even defend some fucking dumbass selling shit that's going to get you wrecked, okay? That just shows how fucking stupid you are, okay? Black Cookie, welcome back here. Are you in the members only show tonight? Well, this show, you know what? I might have messed up, and maybe I'm in the members show right now. Fuck. Somebody let me know. Am I in the members only show right now? I'm asking somebody so they can get an answer. Yes. Okay. Well, maybe I'll switch over. I don't know. Maybe I won't. Whoopsie. I got kind of busy earlier and left the house, and then when I came back, I think I clicked on the wrong one. Northwest Investor S. Thanks for your donation. Sell XRP, buy art paintings before it's too late. Yeah, so there you have it, North. West investor. That's my view on all that fucking art painting, gold card, NFTs that get NFTs are hacked 50% of the time. There's these dummies on YouTube trying to get you guys to get NFTs, do metaverse shit. See, they're trying to get you to do all this shit. Why do you think that is? Because they're getting paid. My show, I get paid from you. So I don't have, and I will never ever sell scam art painting shit and gold card shit. Because I want to meet you on the street one day. Maybe you're not gonna fucking like it. Crypto Hulk, you asshole! You told me to put $1,000 into the art paintings. I only made $200. My friend made $1 million because he listened to some guy named Crypto Hulk. Crypto Hulk said, "Get $1,000 worth of XRP." See, I can't. I have a conscience, and I can't. As tempting as it might be, these big companies could pay me thousands a month just to promote their dumb shit. But then I got to think of the people that get destroyed. See, that's being part of the problem. All these other channels are part of the problem. Fat Boy, I won't call him his real name because then he's going to file a complaint on my channel. So Fat Boy out of Atlanta, Georgia, with the beard and shit and driving the Lambo, chubby, fat little guy. Well, he's ripped off like millions of people. He is part of the problem. Now he's trying to look at like he's the savior because he knows he's going to have so many lawsuits after him. So he's trying to make it look like he's helping people. Kind of late for that. Fat Boy has been putting down XRP ever since he started his show years ago. Now all of a sudden he changed his tune. That shows he's a scammer. I don't do that shit, so that's why I have donations. So when people get destroyed, I don't make money. And guess what? On my channel, nobody gets destroyed. Everybody's a winner. Keith Williamson, I appreciate your donation, Keith. Hey, Hulk, been a member for 4 months, and you still haven't offered me the screw to me, the screw to me course. Oh my God. Now I've bumped into some people, like I've said, in real life, and they're happy to see me. Yeah, one guy was in a grocery store. Oh yeah, I don't know if I told you guys this one. So I'm in the grocery store and I walk up. This guy kind of smiles. I'm thinking, oh God, hopefully he doesn't like me. I'm not like that. And then he's like, and I was doing something, and he's like, "Hi, Crypto Hulk." And then all I heard was "Hi." So I looked over. I don't know if he was talking to me or not because I didn't hear the Crypto Hulk part because I guess he was kind of shy. So I'm like, and then he says something to me. So when do you think we're going to get regulations? And I'm like, excuse me? Like, I understand what the guy's talking about. Because I'm looking at my cart and trying to arrange some shit. I'm getting it ready for the checkout woman. So at first, all I heard was hi, because his voice was kind of soft or quieter. So I didn't hear the Crypto Hulk. Then he starts talking about regulations. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, "You're Crypto Hulk." I'm like, oh, yeah. I said, "Oh man, I'm sorry. Did you say hi to me earlier about?" And he's like, "Yeah." I said, "All I heard was hi, but I didn't know who you were saying that to." I said, "I want to apologize." And the guy's like, "Oh man, I love your show. Oh my God, it's fucking cool." I'm like, "Well, it's just I don't know, it's just a show, but it is real." And we talked for a little bit about things, stuff. So I don't want to take up all your time. It's kind of nice. But I said, just keep watching the show, man. The show's totally real. And I totally believe everything on my program. So no screw to me courses. Absolutely not. Northwest Investor member for a month. Okay, goes time flies. I'm a union carpenter. Very, very good union. Way to go. In Washington. And my union just sent me an article to prepare for upcoming recession. Oh, wow. Well, you know what, Northwest Investor and everybody, we're all expecting the black swan. I've been expecting this day to come when we've got the guy, Rostin Benman from the CFTC, urging Congress, we need regulations now. He's challenging them to get this done. Like, I've been waiting for this shit. Now, I tell my close friends, it's going to get really bad before it gets worse, okay? That's why I am the way that I am on the channel. Get you mentally fucking prepared because it's going to get scary, okay? Times are going to be very, very hard. and the laws that are going to come out, and they're going to try to scare you. Oh, we'll give you 30 days to turn in your crypto, and then it'll be a felony. And then I'm just telling you how it's going to go down. All right. So, and don't ask me, Crypto Hulk, when it becomes a felony, how are you not going to pay it? Like, are you seriously going to fucking ask me? I'll probably block you on my channel if you ask me some fucked up, stupid question like that. Okay. I'm getting you mentally prepared that they're going to be drafting laws. They're going to declare an emergency, and they're going to shut down every exchange they can to get rid of all of us. And the ones that got wallets, now they're going to try to play let's make a deal or go to jail for 10 years kind of a game. It's a really fucked up game. I'm not going to be playing it personally. I will just say that some people will probably move to another country and then set up a bank account there or a business and use that crypto to fund it or whatever. I don't know. But those people are bad because they're going to try to avoid tax. So I would say never, ever, ever be like those bad people that go to some other country that's a little bit more lenient where you can get a bribe going. I meant like lobbying going. Okay. This is going to be very tough. Mentally, you will have to have the strength to get through these times. Okay. There's a lot of people that, oh, I got diamond hands. No, when you get a letter, and we're all gonna probably get these letters stating, "Dear U.S. citizen, it comes to our record that you have ordered such and such crypto through whatever. You now have 30 days to blah 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 blah, or face this felony and 10 years in jail. I'm just letting you know." And I'm gonna tell you what, we won't have so many diamond hands anymore because these motherfuckers will be selling their shit for like $5 a piece. Oh, I'm gonna go to jail. Now you're gonna have other people that are smarter that will figure out a way to get to another country, establish residency and citizenship there, and then they'll be super fucking rich in that other country. Okay. But don't be like those people. All right. But I'm just letting you know mentally, this is what this show's about. We are getting ready because it's going to get really fucking nasty and scary. But as long as you are aware of this, that this is coming, then you can think when you get that letter in the mail or that phone call or something stating, yeah, Mr. Crypto Hulk, we noticed your bank account. I'll be like, oh, that wasn't me. Must have been somebody else. Oh, well, then you'll have to mail, we'll send you a letter and you'll sign it under perjury that it wasn't you that bought it. But if we ever catch you with it, it's 10 years in jail. That's how they're going to do this shit. So they're not going to come to your house and break down your doors and shit. They're going to have you sign away a piece of paper so that if you, a couple years later, go deposit your crypto into Wells Fargo, that alarm goes off and you'll have the three-letter agency at your door waiting with a van, and they'll have handcuffs and ankle shackles and the belly chain for you. And you'll be going off to a federal correctional, probably a low-level security, maybe a camp, possibly. And you'll spend probably 80% of your time in the camp. So you'll be in jail for about 8 years or something like that. Just letting you know. So yeah, we're expecting a Black Swan Channel C, and it's coming. So your union is telling you correctly. That's why I've been stockpiling some gold. I took everything out of the bank and bought gold. I didn't have a lot in the bank, trust me. Wish I did. If I had a lot in the bank, I wouldn't be doing this channel. Henry Brown, back at it again there. What do you got to tell us there, Henry? Any thoughts on crypto millionaires mysteriously dying? I saw Candace Owens talking about it once a President Trump back in office, zero crypto taxes. People dying. Well, we know the one guy died because he said the CIA, the three-letter agency, the Central, and I won't say the rest, had some kind of child pedophile ring going, and they were protecting pedophiles and shit. Wouldn't I believe just about anything nowadays. Our government's so corrupt. I mean, it doesn't shock me, and that's sad. It should shock me to think that anyone could ever say that. But our government people are so criminal that it doesn't shock me. I can believe it. They censor our government. FBI goes over to Facebook, tells them don't say anything about Hunter Biden's laptop. They do this. That's illegal. That's against our First Amendment right. Our own government is preventing our freedom of speech. That's criminal. Russian disinformation. That whole trial for 3 years, for 3 fucking years on the news was just lies, lies, lies. I'm so sick of the United States. I'm serious. When I get my lucky day, I'm getting the fuck out of here. That's for certain. All righty. What else we got? I got another article coming. I'll just do the members only show tonight. Yeah. And let those other poor bastards. Hey man, I've been doing this show. I've been doing this shit for 3 years, making shows. If somebody can't, I mean, come on. Do I got to keep doing this for 3, 4 years? Uh, Giving away free shows and shit for 3 to 4 years? Fuck that. How are we doing on the time? 40 minutes. I'm gonna do one more article because it's Friday, and maybe two short ones because it's Friday. I'm not trying to keep everybody here on a Friday, but I got some great news. Which one do I want? Oh, fuck this. Russia. I'll burn through. I'll start doing like I don't know, one of those other crypto channels where you do the whole fucking news article in like 30 seconds. Like I don't understand how they do that. My God. Okay, I'm gonna try to go quick on a couple of these because these are fucking humongous. Speed round. Here we go. Round one. Ding ding. Russian banking giant. The name of this bank is called Sber. Sber. Sberbank. No, not Sperm Bank, but Sberbank. They add Ethereum and MetaMask support. What did you just say, Crypto Hulk? That in Russia, the 51%. See, in Russia, the government owns 51% of everything. So it's a private bank, but it's public, 51%. So I guess technically it'd be a public bank. I don't know. But anyhow, Russia, already told you, is really pushing hard for crypto. And they're going to use Ethereum and MetaMask on their blockchain. Here's the highlighted portion I highlight. Russia's largest bank, it's called Sber, without the M, has announced support for Ethereum and MetaMask on its proprietary blockchain. Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. The announcement was made during the first international meeting of participants in the corporate blockchain industry. It was organized by the Sber Blockchain Laboratory. This is fucking huge. You've got Russia moving right on in there with this cryptocurrency stuff. And they got the world's second most popular crypto, which is Ethereum, that they're going to start using. They may start off with it, but they ain't going to end up with it because it's all going to be the 3Xs and the cryptos that we've talked about already. This Ethereum stuff will still be around or whatever, okay? But just for me to be able to tell you that Ethereum and MetaMask is going to be working in Russia, that's fucking enormous, okay? I'm telling you, I don't see the shit going 1-2 years from now. That ain't going to happen. That's some pretty Sperm Bank. Yeah, yes, let's everybody laugh at Sperm Bank. Next article. Told you this was fast. Oh, I gotta show you. I'm gonna post this article or give you a link. I want to show because I'm gonna clown this guy right now. This guy's the biggest fucking retard. He wins the biggest fucktard of the day award. Okay, click on that. We're gonna go over this article together. We're gonna have a little fun making this guy look like a dumb shit. Okay, here we go. Nobel Prize winning economist. So this guy's got to be smart, right? He won a Nobel Prize. That means you're the best in that area. He's an economist, and he won a Nobel Prize for economist. His name is Paul Krugman. And he says, here's what he says. Here's what the smart guy says. Crypto era may be ending. Oh my God, he really said that. Oh, we're gonna have fun shooting fish in a barrel with this dummy. Oh lordy. Um, Prominent economist Paul Krugman claims that this really might be the end of the cryptocurrency industry. Oh my God. You know what this goes to show you? I don't care if you have a college education. I personally don't. Because this guy has one and he's the most stupid motherfucker. Like, I can have the most brand new person in crypto on my channel. You're smarter than this guy right here, and he's got a Nobel Prize in economics. This is truly frightening how Paul Krugman gets a Nobel Prize because he obviously didn't get it for his brains, okay? He was probably doing something nasty to somebody with an Oscar Mayer. That's the only way this guy could get that. He's not smart. He's very stupid, actually. It says here, famed economist Paul Krugman has given the opinion that the cryptocurrency era might be nearing its end. That's low IQ. Based on the fact that his most recent anti blockchain piece attracted very little crypto bro outrage. Well, that doesn't make sense. So this guy publishes something and a lot of people don't like read it or care about it. So then he knows, up, crypto's over. Wow, what a fucking dummy. uh, this guy says the brutal come down that the cryptocurrency industry experienced feels like Fimbule winter. Now listen, Fimbule winter, the extremely harsh multi-year winter that precedes the end of the world in Norse mythology. Okay, this guy seriously lost his fucking brain. He's comparing folklore from the Norse out of Norway. The people there are called the Norse. He's talking about they have something called Fimbule winter. And that means before the end of the world, you're going to have like a bunch of winters that are really, really cold. And that's what he's basing his view on crypto's over. I know I just escaped from an insane asylum 9 weeks ago. I think this guy needs to go. Okay. So he also said, because remember we had that article on Maersk, Maersk. It's a Danish shipping company called Maersk. Well, that didn't really work out. They had this blockchain going with IBM. So now Paul is saying, well, since Maersk didn't work, all of crypto's not going to work. No, Paul, what doesn't work is your fucking brain, Paul. That's what doesn't work. And frankly, I don't know how you have a job because you should not be at work, Paul. That's what doesn't work is you. Ooh, lordy. I don't know how these fuckers. You know what? Northwest Investor says that Paul guy we're just reading about must be related to Jim Cramer. Oh my God. I don't know who's. I think both Kramer and this Paul Nobel economy guy, they both came from the same fucked up school. I bet with the GOAT, I'm here just a little late. Oh, seriously? 48 minutes late. Huh? It's just a little? Man. So I bet with the GOAT, if he's really late, he's probably like 2 or 3 hours. Hulk is on a rant switch. No, but seriously, how does this guy? I was reading this article and I'm like, I've got to have this guy on the show to talk about him because how are we relating the Norse, like mythology and folklore and shit from the Norse? The Norse, the Vikings and shit, that shit was like 2,000 years ago and shit. Or 3, 4, I don't know, like a long time, maybe 1,000 years ago, or I don't know. It's a long fucking time. How the fuck does that have to do anything with crypto? This guy's lost his fucking mind. Whoo wee, woo woo wee wee. Next article: CBDC, India's digital rupee. Listen to this, you're gonna love it. I think the people are fighting back. The people of India, They're not taking no CBDCs. They're not letting the rich people fuck them over anymore. I'm going to read this to you. India's digital rupee falls flat on its face. Well, it falls flat as low volumes cause the trial of it to fumble. It's not working as expected. I'm going to keep this quick. The businesses in India, they're like, why the fuck do we have this government CBDC? We don't even need it. This is exactly what we wanted to hear. The businesses are like internet-based banking that users were already satisfied with. The banks are like, we're already happy with what we got. We don't need this digital government rupee. This is very encouraging. I like hearing this. See, the government of India is trying to push. See, they outlawed. I read the article already. The government, it says in here, made it so dang hard for people to buy crypto. Then they tax the fuck out of it because they're trying to force people to get this CBDC shit. And guess what? People aren't. They go to their banks and they're not asking for it. The bank people are trying to say, "Oh, would you like to buy some digital rupee?" And the people are like, "No, I do not want to buy it. Please do not get out of my face. Quit bugging me with these stupid questions about digital rupee." Okay, the people of India don't want this fucking shit. Okay, that's good. People of India, if you're listening, I know my imitation of the voice is not good, but you guys are fucking cool in India. To wrap this article up, the report suggests that the appetite for CBDCs is low among Indians. That means they don't want that shit. They're not hungry for it. They're hungry for the good stuff, the XRP, XLM, XDC. That's what these fucking Indians want. They want CeeLo, Quant. Yes. Similar outcomes were noted. Also, check it out. In Nigeria, Nigeria did the same fucking thing. They had their own CBDC. It was called the e-Naira. Nigeria is a country in Africa. They came out with an e-Naira. Nobody wants to fuck with that shit. And these governments like, no, you have to, please, please, so then we can get control of you. It was here, a geopolitical analyst, his name is Nick Giambruno. Nick Giambruno said the massive failure of the e-Naira in Nigeria was symbolic of the distrust people have for the ruling elite. The poor people, they don't want to touch this fucking shit. And it's because we don't like the people that lead us. They're crooks and criminals. So I just had to read off that article. Yeah, that was some good news that I saw that. CBD, encouraging. Lady dies like encouraging. I bet with the goat. By Jove, I bet with the goat. Hulk, what's your opinion on the dweeb guy, Sam Bankman-Fried? I think I've kind of discussed that a lot. But since you asked, let's say he's a criminal. He should go to jail and won't because he's bribed everybody off, even the government. They're going to try to find somebody else to blame, and they will. Because he paid off a heck of people, like millions. Like this dude gave everybody money. He's not going to jail. Something will happen where they're going to find somebody else to blame. He's going to probably blame his girlfriend because he's got a lot of friends he made super rich. Because remember, he gave him the phone call before they exploded and destroyed, okay? So one of the guys from FTX, one of the top people, has already left. And check this out. Started another business while they're doing fundraising for another. See, it just keeps continuing. These rich people, that's what Ethereum Free Pass was. Ethereum did the same thing. They got in, bribed government people. The early whales are a lot of these government people, banks and shit. Ethereum's the same thing as FTX. It's just, and look what happened with Ethereum. Nobody goes to jail. Nobody's going to jail in FTX. And if they're outside of the club, so it's going to have to be like the girlfriend, but her dad's a college professor, so she might not. They're gonna find somebody to blame this shit on that doesn't know people. You know what I mean? I've worked with now. This is my opinion, but this is how I would do it if I was a criminal and shit. And we wanted to blame people. Find a person who's got the least amount of power to defend themselves, like somebody who's poor, and then blame it on them, like the scapegoat. That's what it was. Like back in Israel, what they used to do is every certain period of time they'd put all the sins of the people on this goat and then kick it out of town to get rid of the sin. So this is what's going to happen. Somebody in FTX is going to be that scapegoat, and all the sins of all these guys and gals stealing $16 billion are going to go on that poor goat. Goat by Jove. And that poor goat's going to end up having to pay, and they'll probably end up getting having a boating accident or dying or something. And you'll see, it'll be something like that, or they'll have to go to jail for like 10 years or something. So that's my opinion on this whole. It's a big fucking mess. I would bet on that goat. The important ones are everywhere. Everywhere. So it's crypto apocalypse. Another question. Somebody asked a question. That's a picture. My eyes are getting bad. Nobody has a question. No new people have a question. The Hulkster. John Dolan. John Dolan. Thank you, John Dolan, for your donation to my channel. Growth of the internet will slow drastically. Okay. Most people have nothing to say to each other. By 2005, it will become clear that the internet's impact on the economy has been no greater than the fax machine, said Paul Krugman, 98. Hold on, was that same Nobel Peace guy? Holy fuck, really? This is the same guy? Dude, who the fuck sent this quote? John Dolan, thank you very much. You win the most awesome Crypto Hulk Fan of the Day award. I really appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, John Dolan just showed us the quote from 2000, well, must have been in 1998. John Dolan was the same guy that said the growth of the internet will slow drastic. Dude, this guy's so fucking. What did I tell you guys? See, I was right. I was totally fucking right. And even if I think I'm wrong, I'm always right. But John Dolan proved it when I said this guy's the stupidest fuck on the planet. John Dolan just proved what I said about this guy making me. I didn't even know Paul Krugman, whatever his fucking name. I just learned about him today. And just right away, bam, like he's got like stupid written right across his forehead. I just fucking knew it. It didn't take me long to figure that out. So this guy, that's what I'm saying. Like he didn't get his Nobel Award from using his brain. He must have used his hands and maybe some lube and in a dark broom closet somewhere with some stinky old guy. Because, wow, John Dolan, you just nailed it right there. This guy said the internet wasn't going to work. My God. Now he's saying crypto's not going to work. That's fucking amazing. Cheech says, John Dolan sounds like Jim Cramer quote. Dude, that was so cool. John, thanks for sending that. So you know what, you guys? Mark Horn is like, I'll have a drink to that. Yeah, bet. I want to show you guys, you don't need to be a coder. You don't need to know how to code crypto shit to be rich. You don't have to know anything about the internet. Like I'm bad. I don't even know how to do 99% of the shit on my iPhone. I can pick it up. I know how to turn it off and on. I can kind of do a little bit of shit with it. That's it. You know, computer. There's so much shit I don't even know how to do anything on this fucking computer. It's an Apple computer. Like I don't even know how to like. Every picture I save, it goes straight to like the screen. Like I don't know how to put a picture. So just look, I don't fucking know this tech shit. But so if you're in the same case as me, but I can do other things. like teach everyone here how to have millions of dollars. That's what I can do. I can look at all these criminals out there that think they're so smart and everything. And a lot of these criminals are on YT and they have shows. And I can teach you how to avoid getting wrecked so you can keep your millions. But I can't figure out how to save certain, like a picture, do a screenshot. I don't even know how to screenshot on my fucking computer. I don't know how to do that shit. I can do it on my iPhone, but I can also show you if you were to get like right now, if you had, I don't know, $2,000, you could buy like 5,000 XRP. I can show you this. If you had $2,000, you could probably get about 4,700 XRP. Let's do the math. $2,000, and then when that goes to $1,000 in like the next year, you'll have like 4.5 million. I can show you how to make 4.5 million in a year with $2,000, and you don't have to do a fucking thing afterward. It takes you like 10 minutes. That's the only work you'll have to do is 10 minutes. And I can show you how to have $4.5 million in about a year from right now. I don't need a Nobel Prize in economics. This guy is fucking stupid. This Paul Krugman or whatever. First he says the internet's not going to be a thing. Now he's saying crypto's not a thing. Guess what? Paul Krugman's not a thing either. Hoo-wee. I'm an ex-programmer, and now I'm learning how to code XRPL. You can actually send and receive transactions without any wallets, even a ledger. Well, Justin Max Moon, thanks for being on the channel. I'm sure we'll be using your help in the future, figuring out how to get around problems, if you know what I mean. Got to be real careful with that one. Got to watch the language on that one. But yeah, I don't care what education level. You could be, I don't know, someone makes minimum wage. You won't be doing that forever because you found my channel. My goal, like I said, when I worked in probation, I took my probationers, uh, it was the utmost importance that I offered them every way to get better and get out of trouble, where they had drug problem, alcohol, abuse problem, anger management, whatever it was, maybe I don't give a fuck attitude. I'd figure out every way to make these people as successful as I could. I took it personal. When somebody got maybe violated a probation or did something, like I would check on them so often to where, and I would use some tactics where I'd scare the hell out of them, but I would graduate them faster than any other probation officer in the state. I was fast. And the coworkers getting all jealous. They would really start getting hating on me. But because I took my job seriously, like I take this job serious. I don't care who the fuck you are. I'm not trying to know all these people either. I'm not here for popularity or like build my social network, maybe business wise. But my job is to make a program because I want, when I leave this planet, to know that I've done the best that I could to help the world and not be part of the problem. I want to know, I want to have pride in myself, like, yep, I made 5,000 millionaires. I want to walk away from this being proud, not arrogant, but very proud, saying, you know what, fuck it. Like, yeah, I did different jobs. I worked store security and shit, da, da, da. But changing lives, maybe, who knows? Maybe somebody I help on this channel grows up and becomes a world scientist or something that maybe solves some kind of disease or cancer problem. Maybe I catch cancer in the future and you end up solving the problem. And if I never would have came along, you never would have got the money to go to medical school because it's like $500,000. But you watch Crypto Hulk show, and then so I'm saying how all this shit comes around. So I'm just trying to make the world better. And that's what my prerogative is. Private individual member for 3 months. Love the videos, man. Can you get your handcuffs from your law enforcement days and cuff up Gary? We've got to kind of watch what we're saying because Crypto Hulk doesn't want to start getting all into bad juju thoughts. So we'll skip that question. Okay, Gary the Gray Ginsler. Changing lives matters. That's exactly Shift Command F4 on a Mac. Shift plus Command. Oh, Shift Command plus F4. Shift Command F. I don't know what happened there. Okay, well, 4, not F4, star 4. See already, Hulk. How is Nick Hamilton? I am not going to comment on that. I thought it was Shift Command 3 at the same time. Shift Command 4. Well, I pushed the. Oh, maybe that. Hold on. No. I pushed Shift Command and then the number 4 button. Well, like the $4. So I pushed the 4 key. I don't fucking see what I mean. Like I don't know this shit, man. Like I can't do this shit. Ask me something about the real world and shit like that, and I can probably answer all this crypto shit for you. But oh wait, now something weird happened to my fucking cursor. Fuck, man. I knew I shouldn't have messed with that. Okay, no, I fixed it. But there's this box now that screenshot. Well, it did something. Never mind. That scared the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna touch my computer. I'm not gonna do that shit. Um, Shift Command 4, and you can drag the window screenshot. I'm not even gonna mess with it. Just don't do it. Control Alt 4. You're still making money. Don't worry about it. Okay, you guys. I got to go. I don't know if I'm gonna make a show tomorrow evening because I'm gonna be doing. I get like one day where I can do shit. I'm gonna go to Sacramento and hang out and do some stuff. Eat some. I'm gonna try to find some really really good place to eat. And I got some laundry and shit I got to do. Costco, and then just the full whatever gamut. I got to do the whole gamut down there. Uh, private individual. What do you got to say here? This is the least I can do. I watched your motorcycle videos. You have excellent riding skills. Love your bike. Well, now that you brought that up and you gave a donation, now I got to be careful on how I word things. I bought a Ducati motorcycle, badass man, $12.99. It was a 2016 model. I bought it in 17, brand new. Man, when you rev that sucker, it roars. I'm telling you, the V-twin power torque is insane. The bike is a 1300 cc. It's $12.99, so it's 1300, but it weighs less than a 600. 200 horsepower. You won't believe how many high-speed chases I got in on that bike. Yeah, I know. It was like 4 years ago I was doing this shit, but I stopped doing that shit 4 years ago. Maybe more like 3.5. Yeah, about 3.5, 4 years ago. I was getting high speeds like a lot, like at least 12 high speeds. This bike sticks. Now I'm heavy. I'm like 280, 90 pounds. This Ducati, I could get that sucker sideways and then just off ramps and just, man, I'll tell you. Sometimes these cops try to sneak up behind me. Man, I could just boom, take off like a bullet on this bike and just maneuver it and shit. I used to be really, really good. I haven't driven that motorcycle for 3.5 years or so. It's been a long time. But I have some pretty good driving motorcycle riding skills. I'd have to work on it and get better. But the Ducati the bike is beautiful. It's fast. Oh, I'd go like the fastest. I went down the freeway. Like, I don't need to go to a racetrack. I've already been like 170 down the freeway through Sacramento. I'd 2-3 times a week be hitting 120 and a 40. Oh yeah, just flying and I don't stop for cops. Like when I go fast, I'm not stopping. Like I'm gonna have to get seriously injured or fucked up and be in jail or something. Because so I make that determination. If I decide I'm gonna drive fast today, then my motto is I don't stop for cops. That's my motto. Like you have to get a helicopter to get me or something. So that's it. Yeah, the bike is so fucking cool. I'm telling you. I don't think I should buy another one when I get rich with this crypto. If I do, it'll be like those big old fucking BMW travel ones or something. Like something like that. Because I already know how I am. I do what the fuck I want, and that's gonna probably get me in bad trouble one day or paralyzed and shit. So I don't want to like and then I could be following every rule and someone could hit me and then I'm crypto rich, but I'm fucking paralyzed. And then, so I don't think I'm gonna buy another motorcycle. I'm 52 now. The reason I got that at 47 years old is I wanted to get all this shit out of my system. I've been in the military. I had a real stressful, I was a 13 Fox, which is a Ford Observer Colt, a Colt Fister. So that's like the best. And then, I've worked in some real bad correctional facilities and I've done dangerous shit in my life. So I've proven whatever I've proven to myself. I'm done. I've done everything. Sheriff's deputy. I've done all this fucking cool shit for me. College degrees and babies and I haven't had babies, but it's fun making them. And then stuff. One daughter works for Stanford Medical Center. It's just like I'm cool, man. Like I'm not trying to get a motorcycle and get destroyed. So pretty much done with that. Okay, to 160. I'm going to never go faster than your guardian angel. Laugh my ass off, and yeah, no stopping for cops. Not on a Ducati. It's so fucking fast. Like it's insanely fast. I don't even know how to the rush that you feel when you go from 65 to 140 and like feels just like 5 seconds or something. Like I'll just drop it down to third and just bam, just take off. It just takes the fuck off. I don't know. I'll be driving along, maybe in sixth gear and then just click, 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 and then just twist that right thing, duck down and just take off like a fucking bullet. It's fucking cool. I just ditched to cop yesterday with my Hellcat. Let's not do illegal shit, okay? Let's not do that. I'll see you guys probably today. It's Friday in the United States. Friday at 8 o'clock p.m. I'll see y'all Sunday, California time. And what time Sunday? I might do Sunday's usually an earlier one. I don't know. Let's just say like 6 p.m. on a Sunday, something like that. Maybe 7, but more like I think like 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. One cop tagged me going down the highway. I passed him going 150 plus, and he didn't even try. I'm telling you, man. When I was doing the 170, I'm like, if I pull up on a cop, I mean, it's fucking done. Like, that's why I just said I'm not stopping. If I'm going 170, fuck that. You're gonna catch me then. You're gonna earn that fucking ticket. But okay, I don't want to get into all that. That's how I used to be. Like, so I'm trying to be calm now. So that's probably not saying much. But all right, I'm gonna see you guys later. I gotta go. Gotta go. Thanks for showing up, and I'll see y'all Sunday.